Good morning and welcome to the ADS Securities Fundamentals Update. Beginning with the Asian session today, there were a few economic figures that were released from New Zealand and Japan, which had a notable impact on the markets. New Zealand trade balance surplus almost tripled in February to 818 million in February, up from 286 million in January, which is the highest since 2011, while it had been anticipated to rise to 595 million, sending the New Zealand dollar again higher across the board, mostly against the yen, Swiss franc and the US dollar. In Japan, Nikkei 225 tumbled more than 1% at the beginning of the session as bond risk rises due to the situation in Russia. In addition to that, also, Japan buying foreign bonds showed a negative reading of 395.5 billion yen, which indicates that the Japanese are net sellers on foreign bonds. However, Nikkei recovered and increased by 20 points following a recovery in the dollar yen above 102.15. Going forward to the European session today, we'll be focusing on a few economic figures from the Eurozone and the UK, which are likely to have a slight impact on the markets. Eurozone M3 money supplies may rise by 1.3% in February, comparing to 1.2 in January, and also in the Eurozone, private loans is expected to decline by 2.1 in February, comparing to a decline of 2.2 in January, and this is the 18th consecutive monthly decline since September 2012. The most important economic release in this session today is the UK retail sales, which may recover by 0.5% in February after a decline of 1.5 in January due to the bad weather and the floods that hit the country back then. Going forward to the US session, we'll be focusing on a few economic figures, beginning with the weekly jobless claims, which is expected to rise to 326 last week, up from 320,000 the week before. And Q4 final GDP will be released as well, and it is anticipated to be revised up to 2.7 instead of 2.4. And finally, pending home sales may rise by 0.1% in February, comparing to the same improvement in January. However, traders need to look at these numbers by regions, which will show whether the recent weakness is due to the bad weather or is something else. This is it for today. You can follow us on our social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube to get the latest breaking news, reports, and analysis. Thank you for watching.